So apparently it's a theme in my videos now that they have like really dramatic shadows because I have really shit lighting and I always forget to film during the day. Yeah, so that's happening. Anyways, hi, how's it going? What I wanted to talk about is confidence. I had the realization that confidence is not just this like physical aspect of putting yourself out into the world and not caring what people think of you. Because that's what I've kind of seen it as so far in my life, is that like obviously like I'm not afraid to say things to a camera in the middle of my room, and I'm not afraid to meet or talk to people. I'm not afraid to call people. I don't have any like problems with existing in the world in the way that people would then perceive me. But then again, I started thinking, actually, this was because of Tessa Violet. She's making videos and she started off the series by being very honest about like what makes her vulnerable, and she was saying like, well, maybe sharing isn't how I feel vulnerable. And that was like, holy shit, that's when it hit me, because I'm very open and share with other people. I'm not a closed off person like at all. So I've always thought that like I'm confident, like, and I'm able to trust people, like I don't really have any issues feeling vulnerable, whatever. But then I realized that that's also not how I feel vulnerable. Confidence is kind of a, like everything in life apparently, that confidence is a very like complex and multi-dimensional thing, and that I do have one aspect of it, like physical confidence. Like I don't really care if people don't like my hair or don't like my clothes or anything really, and I don't ever feel like the pressure to be a certain weight or to wear makeup or anything like that in order to impress other people. I don't feel that like whatsoever. I'm comfortable with being me. Like the only opinion about my physical appearance that matters is my own. But then I realized that I actually don't have any confidence in my own abilities to do anything really. It's like I can acknowledge like I like writing, I like YouTube, I like I don't know, I like what else do I like? I like painting. But I've always like thought of myself as being bad at those things even though I like them. And I think the reason why is kind of the same reason why like you procrastinate so much. Not like you, but like you in general. Is like for a lot of people it's because if I didn't commit myself 100% to it, then I can always blame that for when I fail at it. Like recently I had exams, and even though I studied for it, I didn't study as much as I could have, and I know I could have done better at the exams, but that's what I tell myself, like, it's okay because you didn't study that much, you could have done better. Which is a horrible way to look at life, because then you never really plunge yourself into anything. And I think that's what confidence is about, is that bravery of saying like, no, I like this thing, I'm good at it. Look at it and acknowledge it, or dislike it, that's okay, don't worry about it. But however, I know that I haven't always been feeling this way. Like I know that I've had confidence in my abilities to do something in the past. And I think that's important to look at and be like, oh, well, when did I lose that feeling? Is there a certain thing in my past that made me lose it? Was there a certain event or a certain comment from a loved one or anything like that that made this happen? And then reflect on it and try to improve, because I do believe that you should never strive to be the person you were in the past, but it's okay to look to the past and say, I was doing something right there. Like let's try to retrieve that again and apply it to this new version of myself. Of course, adapted to the circumstances that you are in your life now, but still, it's okay to look to the past and to incorporate part of yourself into the new version of yourself. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be working on in 2017, which is nice, really nice. I mean, in general, future me, I'm doing pretty good, and I hope that you are doing good. I hope that you went to uni and you did digital design, that you didn't change your mind again. I hope that you went to uni, and I hope that you've made friends and that you're having a great time, basically. Okay, so that was it. Bye!